Hi, welcome back to Forwards. We just wanted to do a quick video today to show you Will's Canyon Grizl. We've had this bike in a few times to do some updates and bits and pieces. So we fitted the rotor Aldo Inspider power meter last year, I think that was now. So we set that up for him, and he's one of these riders that runs key rings. I'm not going to make any more comments on that, but he rides key rings, loves his key rings. And then we did that for him last year, so that's one update we did a while ago. But what I wanted to show you today was an update on the cockpit. So we're doing quite a lot of bike fitting with Will at the moment. So we've already done his Ultimate, so his Canyon Ultimate road bike, and we have transferred over that saddle fitment to this bike. So we put the same saddle on, so he's gone for a Pro Stealth Team, which is the absolutely amazing carbon version of the saddles that we fit on all of our Forwards bikes. So it's the one with the carbon rails, and these are coming out around 162, 165 grams, something like that. Absolutely amazing. I'm probably going to be getting them for my bikes now that I've seen this, but we've done that anyway for him. So he's got matching saddle to his road bike, and then we've done a matching fit, so we've just copied over the data on the XY machine to do that. But the more interesting bit is the cockpit. So the way this came from factory was a little bit messy. So the cables coming out of the frame down here, these were all a bit of a mess, and they're all tangled up and stuff. So what we've done is taken them all out and then redone them. And then shorten the brake hoses, change the handlebar as well. So he's got one of our Pro Discover handlebars. He's gone for the 40 wide. So we measured him up obviously with his bike fit to work out his shoulder width. And then we've gone for the narrow handlebar. So it's got the 12 flare, so the minimal flare. This bike actually, I think it's a size 56, and it came from factory with a 44, which was massive. So we've got the 40 on there now, which is the equivalent to what he's riding on his road bike. Finished in the BHT 14 tape, so this is the 2mm tape. So it's our standard wrap, figure of 8, matching end tape on there as always, and then we've measured this to 50 mil either side, and then he's obviously got his computer bracket there as well. What we've done with his integration now, oh yeah, sorry, we're back again. We just wanted to turn the bike around, or I just wanted to turn the bike around so that you could have a better look at the cabling from the angle we're standing at. So what we've done is we've put let's just give you wide angle there so we can see a little bit better. So the Di2 cable, we've already been in the bottom bracket now before we've done this, so we know what it's all like down here. So junction box is down the bottom as standard, and it had the long cable coming up through the frame. And then this came out, and then it had a standard, I think it's the JC200, E200, the single junction box outside of the frame, and then it went into the frame with, I think it was the 550 Di2 cable on the handlebars. That's how they did it from factory. So it would have the little 50 bit dangling down, and then it had a 550 going to one side, 550 the other side, and that's how it was done. Anyway, it was really scruffy. So Will was hating it from the day he got it, but we just wanted to get the bike fit right first before we could do this and change this. So what we've done is put the cable back inside the frame, so that we're required to take all the headset out, take all this out here, strip all the handlebars down, which we had to do anyway, which is why we were waiting to do it, because we wanted to put the new handlebar on. And then what we've done is we've taken the internal cable that was originally here, and then that goes back up inside the top tube here, and then we put the Bluetooth box inside there with a bit of foam tubing to stop it rattling in the frame. So that's just wedged here, same as we do on our X. And then we've then taken a new piece of Di2 E-tube, which then comes back down through out of the frame, and then we've heat shrunk it into the brake hose. So that comes up, and then it just directly goes straight round to one side. So it comes round to the left hand side. That then connects to the lever, which gets us connected into the bike. And then because these handlebars don't have input ports on the actual inside of the bar here. They only have them at the end of the bar on the underside. You then run another Di2 cable from the lower port, and then that goes down the front of the hood, back into the hole, up through the bar all the way through to the other side, and then that then will come round. I'm getting tangled up with my cable here. That comes round, comes out of here, and then goes into the junction box. So we plug into the junction box there, and then the junction box has the smaller cable which just pops up, the E-tube should I say, comes back out of the hole, back up and then into the lever, and then that gets all your connections done nicely. And then it's got a blanking port on the back of that lever. So that's how we've done it. And then as I said, it's heat shrunk therein, so you get that really nice nice integrated look, same as we do on our on the One road bike. So if you've seen the One road bike video, if you haven't, it's worth watching that. So that's how we do it. I just happen to move the bike around so we can get a better view of it, and then you can see. So we just got nice little gaps there between the hoses, if we can get the camera in. So nice gaps there so the hoses aren't rubbing when it's going. And then we've given him plenty of space if he did want to put a bag on the front. Not that I think he does. He'll probably go spare that I'm even mentioning such a thing. Put a bag on the front of my bike? He wouldn't do that. Anyway, so that's it. So I've waffled on for loads there because the video is going to be way longer than it should be. I'm only talking about a handlebar change. But that's it. So that update was done. And I think that's all we did. So all the front end. And then of course we had to cut the hoses down, re-bleed the brakes, so brakes are bled nicely. So just that simple change was quite a knock-on effect of a lot of work. So there we go, real quick video, waffled on far too long, just about wheels update. I will see you on the next video. Thanks very much, bye.